Here's how to do personal branding through LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or more. If you are a beginner, I highly suggest you to start with LinkedIn. In fact, LinkedIn is the most overlooked platform. You want to establish yourself as a professional designer, and somehow people just jump right into Instagram. Think about LinkedIn before you think about Instagram. By the way, I made the same mistake. This year I was like, I will be more active on more social media platforms, and I just directly jump into Instagram without thinking about LinkedIn. LinkedIn is where people share professional insight. Yes, it can be cringe sometimes, but again, people are there purely for professional reasons. And also with LinkedIn, you don't have to shoot video, you just need to write. LinkedIn also don't have that many creators right now, so you may get a lot of impressions just by writing about what you've learned, some stories you had in the career space, or literally just sharing another person's post. Let's pause for a minute and test how put together you are in the LinkedIn space. In the link down in the description, there's something called the LinkedIn Selling Social Index. And this is a score LinkedIn put together for you to test your ranking in your industry. Once you open up this page, click Get Your Score. And by the way, please sign in to LinkedIn first. And then you'll be able to see an in-depth analysis of your LinkedIn profile. And I hope that 1 year from now, you will have a top 1% SSI rank. Let's work together. When it comes to LinkedIn, I've seen so many of you guys haven't polished up your profile picture, your headline, your previous job experience, your info, your links, and your banner. These are very important. You can do all of this for free, and they will help you to rank higher when people search for a designer. And by the way, just in case you have another job to do and you don't know how to leverage your previous experience for something more UI UX related, ask ChatGPT. I especially recommend you to pay for the highest level of ChatGPT because it's really worth the investment. For example, now GPT 3.5 versus GPT 4 has a huge gap. I always use ChatGPT 4, and whenever I ask it to help me to polish on my resume points, it works like a great personal assistant. Use it as your personal assistant, don't use it like your boss. You want to tell it what to do for you, you don't want to just blindly listen to all their suggestions. For LinkedIn, I've also included some other resources in the link in the description regarding how to write a great headline, Figma templates for LinkedIn posts, and some other stuff. Another social media form that you can use is short videos. This is Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, or TikTok. Short videos is easier to record than longer videos because all you need is your phone, and you also don't need to talk to the videos. For short videos, people want to see professional related content in a combination of your personal content, like the place you are living in, your lifestyle, and also if you can make it aesthetic, that'd be even better. Short videos can get a lot of followers if you leverage a combination of trendy audios versus original content. So when you look at Reels on Instagram, you can see a lot of Reels follow the same format. Those are trendy formats with trendy audios. And for trendy audios, they'll have an arrow on the bottom left of the reel. If you go into that audio and see that less than 10K people have posted for that trendy audio, it is a good idea to jump in. So when it comes to short contents, it's smart to spend most of your time copying a structure that is proven to be working from other creators. It doesn't mean you're going to copy the exact same thing. It means that you will copy the structure, but then adjust the content to the industry you are in. And for the other half of the video, you're welcome to think creatively and create something on your own. Short videos are usually less than 1 minute long. Once you created a short video, you can post it on both Instagram Reels, Instagram Story, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. It's helpful to leverage different platforms. Next, there are also YouTube long-form videos. YouTube long-form video is the best if you want to monetize through content creation and if you really like content creation and really value close connection with your audience. Yeah, I like YouTube long-form videos. However, it is also the hardest to make, and you will need to first learn how to create great thumbnail and title ideas. Yes, if you don't have great thumbnail and title ideas, don't even shoot a video because no one will see it. And then you need to learn how to talk to cameras and how to edit, how to do B-cuts. I'm saying that it's best for monetization because for YouTube long-form videos, if you exceed 1,000 subscribers plus a certain amount of watch time, you can be monetized through YouTube AdSense program without you having to partnership with individual brands. I also think YouTube long-form video is the best if you want to give in-depth tutorial videos or talking videos about how you get into UX design, If you want to do a review on my course, you're more than welcome. And don't forget to embed affiliate link whenever you are doing personal branding on any social media. I personally missed out an entire year of revenue from my Google UX certificate course video, and that is a lot of money. But anyways, hard lesson learned, and you guys don't need to make the same mistake. Now, when it comes to sharing on social media, you may think, oh, this is a little bit cringe. What if my friends see it? You can go ahead and start a new account and start from zero. That is more organic. I don't suggest that on LinkedIn though, because usually one person has one LinkedIn page. But you can definitely do that on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, X, whatever social media you're using. And regarding the content, I think the most authentic content usually wins. For example, on LinkedIn, you may see a lot of people say, I am thrilled to announce that I got this opportunity from blah, blah, blah. This kind of content is great for celebration once in a while, but it doesn't provide value for audience. If you experience a success case, you can say how I blah, 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 how I got an interview from Google, how I break into UI UX design with no experience, how I transitioned from graphic design to product design, how I blah, blah, blah is much more valuable compared to I'm thrilled to share that I blah, blah, blah. Now, if you failed, you can turn that into a relatable content. For example, I got rejected by Google after 6 rounds of interview. And the first thing I did is recording the video of my reaction and what I learned and talking through what is the Google interview process like, because that can still help a lot of people. So even if you fail, you can still share your failure stories and then the learning you had from that experience. And to some extent, you are turning your failure story to something that is meaningful and valuable, and maybe even monetizable. So here is a breakdown of different types of content you can share when it comes to personal branding. First, offer value. Here's how I break into tech as a product designer with no experience. Second, entertain. Guess who sent me a LinkedIn request today? Oh my god. Third, inspire. I started my personal brand when I had 0 experience, and I believe you can do it too. Fourth, convince. Right now is the best time to start a personal brand. 5, connect. Anyone else based in Seattle? I would love to have coffee chat with you guys. I like entrepreneurship, I like design, and I work in tech. And 6, inform. Guys, I'm going to post more product design related things on LinkedIn. Go follow me on LinkedIn. And regarding personal branding, content creation can lead to a lot of burnout, and you may be addicted to those numbers. Oh, because there are a lot of metrics that you can track. So my honest suggestion is to spend a dedicated time, a month or a week, thinking about what content you want to post for the following month. So you can schedule ahead of time instead of always chasing the next deadline. So schedule ahead and don't be afraid of sharing. People don't care. Your coworkers don't care. If you have any more tips you want to share, leave that in the comment section. I would love to learn more as well. And with that being said, don't forget to follow me on LinkedIn. I'm going to do more things on LinkedIn these days. I will see you in this video.